Good day and welcome to X News Channel. I'm Stephanie Anamu, bringing you today's top story from Abuja, Nigeria. A wave of discontent has swept across Nigeria following the release of the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME results, which revealed an unprecedented mass failure among candidates. The controversy has ignited fierce criticism of the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, and the JAMB Registrar, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, with activist and politician Omoyele Sowore leading calls for their immediate dismissal. Meanwhile, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, has threatened to take legal action against the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, alleging deliberate sabotage of candidates, particularly from the Southeast region. The uproar began earlier this month when the Minister of Education, in a statement on May 7th, attributed the high failure rate to JAMB's stringent anti-malpractice measures. According to a report by TV360 Nigeria, Dr. Alausa claimed that the introduction of biometric verification, CCTV, monitoring, and other technological advancements had successfully curbed cheating, resulting in a more accurate reflection of students' academic abilities. This outcome reflects the elimination of cheating and other forms of malpractice, ensuring that only genuinely prepared candidates succeed, the minister had said, a stance that drew support from some educational experts who viewed the crackdown as a step toward academic excellence. However, this explanation has been met with widespread backlash. On May 15th, Omoyele Sowore, a prominent activist and founder of the Revolution movement, took to X to condemn the minister's remarks, branding him a goon and accusing him of incompetence. Sharing a screenshot of the TV360 report with a bold red X drawn over it, Sowore wrote, "The Minister of Miseducation, Tunji Alausa, who claimed mass failure was because in JAMB malpractice measures were working, should be fired immediately." He went further to criticize President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whom he labeled an incompetent usurper, suggesting that the administration's leadership failures are at the root of the crisis. Sowore's post, which has garnered significant traction on social media, reflects a broader sentiment of frustration with the state of education under Tinubu's government. The minister's comments have also drawn ire from ASUU, which on May 14th accused JAMB of sabotaging candidates, particularly those from the Southeast. Speaking at a press briefing, Oyibo Eze, chairman of the University of Nigeria Nsukka chapter of ASUU, alleged that the examination body's actions were aimed at preventing Southeast candidates from gaining admission into tertiary institutions. JAMB knows that children from the Southeast must score higher before they can get admission, whereas their counterparts in some parts of the country will use a 120 JAMB score to get admission to read medicine in universities in their area, AZ stated, as reported by Politics Nigeria. ASUU has threatened to challenge the UTME results in court if JAMB does not review the scores and award candidates what the union deems their merited results. Public reactions on X have been equally heated. User Adikun Ladarind lamented the situation, stating, "Student proposes, JAMB disposes, what a country," while Levitison01 criticized the minister's intelligence, saying, "This is what you hear from a man who is educated but not intelligent enough to know that mass failure is as a result of poor educational system." Others, like Outrage Justice, pointed to systemic issues, noting that President Tinubu's own controversial academic credentials might reflect the broader leadership failures in education. However, not all responses were critical of the minister. Dr. Uzo Dan Macaulay, Pro Nigeria 1, defended Alausa, arguing that he had exposed the fraud others chose to hide by forcing JAMB to confront long-standing issues of malpractice. "That's not failure, it's leadership with spine," Dan Macaulay wrote on X, suggesting that sacking Alausa would be a mistake. The controversy comes against a backdrop of long-standing challenges in Nigeria's education sector. A 2021 report by The Nation highlighted JAMB's ongoing crusade against examination malpractices, noting that while the board's efforts have been praised for curbing corruption, they have also sparked debates about fairness and the broader state of education in the country. Critics argue that the focus on anti-malpractice measures fails to address deeper issues, such as inadequate academic preparation, poor infrastructure, and disparities in educational access across regions. As the debate rages on, pressure is mounting on both JAMB and the Ministry of Education to address the concerns of students, parents, and educators. With ASUU's legal threat looming and public outrage growing, the 2025 UTME mass failure has exposed deep fissures in Nigeria's education system, raising urgent questions about accountability, equity, and the future of the nation's youth. For now, all eyes are on the Tinubu administration to see how it will respond to the crisis, and whether Dr. Tunji Alausa will weather the storm or become the latest casualty of Nigeria's turbulent political landscape. That's it for now on X News Channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for watching.